They're talking about
Who you come to talk about?
some small boy somewhere. Some small boy on the algorithm somewhere. Who went and said something funny yesterday, like, oh, he had to ask his parents' permission to move out, and I think they were getting on to him that he's 25, and I was explaining to them that culture is there's different cultures in it. So I know in England at the age of 18 you're an adult, you can just do what you want, but there's some cultures, even though you're 25, like if you're not married or you're not stable or whatever, you can't just go in it.
Yeah, I think it's just what's wrong with that?
Say that again.
Yeah,
It's respect.
No, I agree, but obviously they were dragging.
Why is it echoing?
That's what I was thinking. Why is it echoing like that?
It's my phone. Every time it's not on mute, it echoes. I need to mute.
Oh yeah, what? You know that you see one thing about the internet. The internet, yeah, is full of S and it ends with T. Because everyone's always got their little opinion, but yeah, nothing wrong with that.
If he wants to ask his parents that he wants to move out, yeah?
It's echoing, bro.
There is something to ask his parents if he wants to move out, bruv. There's a lot of people living with their family, you know. Even big men with their wives are living with their mums and all that.
Listen, the economy right now, I'm telling you, is peak, yeah? So when you see people moving in back with their families moving back with their families, it's actually not a joke. Like, it's actually really peak right now.
It's peak.
People ain't got money like that.
Oh, he's 25. Why does he have to ask permission to move out? What kind of nonsense is that? I'm explaining to them, listen, culture is different as well. Because he's actually Congolese. So he's actually Congolese. Like,
he probably wants to get a blessing from his parents, isn't he? He wants to get a blessing.
Yeah. But I don't think... You see, when you get on this app, and he's got a big platform as well. So when you come on this app and you've got a big platform and there's different people watching and following you, there's different cultures. A lot of the people that are following him are these British, like, kids and stuff like that. They don't really understand it. Do you get it?
No, they don't. When people are like, like when they talk about people's, when, like, for example, someone like me and you, my kids are very much... My mum's very much like the best grandma in the world. Like,
Thank you.
Her grandkids, yeah. And people that come online, they're like, oh, when you have your kids, you should raise them. But you see, when you live in Africa, majority of the time, your mum don't raise you.
Your grandma raises them.
Raises you in the house because you live in a compound.
Thank you. And this is what I was saying earlier. It's like a culture difference, and obviously,
like it's just so weird.
It's a
don't
big,
get me wrong. My kids are not gonna go to my friend's house. I would never call my friend and be like, I need you to babysit my kids. I've never had to do that. Thank God, I've never had to do that. Obviously, with some people's situation, it's different, innit? But when you've got like grandparents like my mum who's done what they've had to do and now they're enjoying their life and they're taking full responsibility being grandparents and participating in their grandkids' life, people are jealous. Like, oh, you're always leaving your kids with your mum. Who am I supposed to leave my kid with? Your dad? Like, I don't understand. I'm so confused.
And you just touched on it as well. I touched on it earlier. Not only do like the kids have grandparents, like African households, but they also have dads. Like, there's a lot of these people that are floating around, like, their dads are gone, they never had no grandparents, they never had no families, and it's just their mums raising them, so they think everybody is like them. Do you get what I'm saying? They think everybody's like them, and sorry, some of us don't have that type of life, unfortunately. There are some kids that just have a better family set up than others. So I think it's quite mad when people come and they're like, oh, the kids. There's 24 hours in a day. What, kids don't go to school? So if you see me online at like 10 in the morning, what, kids don't have school? You're asking me about kids. Or do you know what it is? You can just say, oh, Annie, I think that you have young babies because maybe you look young, because I don't have young babies. So your kid's age and my kid's age, they're not the same age. My kids are grown. That's another thing as well. My two big sons, they get up and they go out by themselves. They don't want to go out with me anymore. I have to beg them to go out with me. Oh, let's go cinema. Let's do this. Let's do that. They don't want to do anything with me. They go out by themselves. So my kid's age and your kid's age, yeah.
Hold on a minute, Annie. Someone says you're making now only African household have both parents and grandparents. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not though.
But you see, my Caribbean friends, their mums don't sit at home and look after their kids, bro. They have to have their friends looking after their kids. I don't know no Caribbean. No offense. My Caribbean, I don't know no Caribbean
I want to interview
young
on
people
that one.
that they have the same village support as me, myself, and other my African people that I affiliate with, some of them, they have to pay their mum to look after their kid. I can never pay my mum to look after her grandkids. It's not about that. It's culture differences. You gotta remember, we're not, when you're African, we're raised different. We're raised in a compound where your aunts are not leaving the compound until they're married. Do you understand? So they're gonna be looking after. They're gonna be looking after their sisters' kids or brothers' kids that are married. So it is completely different. It's not about coming from a Jamaican or African. It's about African people. Our culture is different, and it's facts.
Let me intervene on that one day. You see what Gucci said, yeah? Gucci ain't even lying, yeah? You see, like, if my mom doesn't see my kids for like a whole month, she's calling the phone and saying, where's those grandkids?
Yeah, where's my grandkids?
Facts.
Where's those grandkids? So you have, like, there is that your parents are like,
hello, Miss Gucci.
Hi, who's that?
Just saying that I don't really like.
You don't know my voice.
Gucci.
Yeah, but no one is saying all Jamaican people are the same. Get a life. Come off the comments. Same way not all African parents are all the same. I've got African friends, their parents don't care about their kids. They're busy working, getting their money.
Yeah, but I'm just
it's not
trying
about
to say,
that.
so
I'm talking about what I see with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah,
my
but you
Jamaican
see, so in the
friends,
early
my
80s.
yardies,
Yeah, but in the early
50s,
80s.
60s, they're outside. They're outside Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're not looking after no grandparents, bruv. They're not.
Listen, listen, you see the terminology, the yardies, that came from like when there was a big like immigration in the early 80s, and they used it to basically stereotype all BLK Jamaican people or Caribbean people. Hold on, listen. They just said it was a negative stereotype that the government and the system used to target people. So basically, that was like a yardie is basically a Jamaican, nug man. Yeah, he had a nug. You understand? It's not people that come from yard. That's not how it was. You understand?
Okay, but bro, you remember the wind rats, wind rash or whatever they call it, like generation, right? The wind rash, whatever they call it, yeah. You still Jamaican people from Jamaica. Wind rash or whatever.
Yeah, but listen
Windrush,
to me.
what?
Yeah, Windrush.
Yeah,
cool. Listen,
you know,
my
it was people that
grandparents.
came from Jamaica.
My grandparents came in Windrush. So
Let him land,
please.
Let him land.
My grandparents aren't from Jamaica. They came on Windrush. They're not from Jamaica. So when you're saying let him land, there was about. Do you know how many islands are in the Caribbean?
Yeah, but
bro. There was Africans that also came on the Windrush as well.
Yeah, but the majority was Jamaicans.
There was a lot of people that came on the Windrush. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not saying it's just Jamaican. A lot of people did come over here on the river.
But the Jamaican and the Indian was there first, innit? Before the Africans start coming. Okay, bro. A Jamaican man,
where did you get this history from? Where did you get the history from?
Windrush or something like that, yeah? They're still from Jamaica, though. Do you know what I mean? They came to the UK because of jobs, right? So the people that's born here, you know, like the Jamaican people that's born here, the cool people that's born in Jamaica, yardies, but all of you are Jamaican though. I don't get this.
Facts, he's right about that part.
All of you are Jamaican because you've
been Gboy, you see like Jamaicans.
This is some mad.
Gboy, you know you Jamaicans, you got Jamaicans, they're like money like Congolese, but Jamaicans, but Congolese, but military, but that's civilized. I put something about yardies. But Congolese and Millie all back in about 50 and stuff like that. There's a difference, understand? There's a difference between Yardies and Jamaicans.
Dora, that's what I'm saying, my sister, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, the Congolese community is divided by 3, right?
Yeah.
There's some first class freshies, there's second class freshies, and there's some third class freshies. You get me? We came here at probably 13, 14. We're still freshies because, you know what? We grew up a bit back home and we came. Even if you was born here as a Congolese person, but you've been raised by a Congolese parents though. So you eat fufu, yeah? You know about the Congolese culture or whatever. And there's freshies that came in this country after 25. So we know the same people. Do you know what I mean? Someone that's born here is probably like, he's not going to act like maybe me and you. Because you know what, we like clothes, like we like to be flashy. Some of them will follow it. They'll still call us, the typical Congolese guys.
Like they will call if we was Jamaicans, they will call us yardies basically.
Okay, but then no.
We go to the milieu.
You know the difference between me and you? We're not typical Congolese people. We love our culture. Do you know what I mean? We love our culture though. We don't do everything. You know, we're not really typical Congolese people like that. We love our culture.
Excuse me, sir. From your picture,
can I explain?
You look very
Westernized.
Sir, your picture.
As a Jamaican, can I explain the difference?
And like, I'm just saying, you look very Westernized, sir.
You mean? No, I'm a typical Congolese guy, bro.
You don't look like a representative.
I'm a Congolese guy, so I'm proud to be Congolese.
Listen, that's your Western ideology.
Never. Wait, guys. The girl called Octi. I can't say
the Jamaican girl speak.
She wants to speak.
So when you guys are saying that yardie means that every Jamaican is a yardie, as a Jamaican, that's offensive because yardie is also how you behave. Like yardie goes with behavior. Like, you know, sometimes, like, for example, if you also go to Brixton, you'll see certain Jamaicans like hanging out on the road, just like that type of behavior. That's yardie behavior. So when people that are Caribbean saying to you, like, if you're calling me a yardie, that's offensive because it also is about how you behave, how you like carry yourself. That's what a yardie is. It's not just eating yardie food, like eating Jamaican food. That's not what it's about. It's your behavior, how you carry yourself. So if you're gonna go call my family, like, not saying that you guys are saying it, but if someone was to call my family a yardie, you're trying to say that we all act crazy and we do like.
Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to cut your point.
You know what? Yeah, I just want to say this.
Yeah, but Justo, you know what?
Hold on. I just want to say this.
I said the same.
Hold on, Gucci. Look, you don't got a song, yeah. You don't got a song, yeah. Call me a yardie.
Yes.
We drive Benz.
That's one artist.
No, but what I'm saying, you know what? Hold on, wait. All I'm saying is, yeah, Congolese are like this. Congolese people are the same too.
100%.
But if you guys about a word to describe yourself,
listen, do you not understand?
You wouldn't like
the
if
word
someone was to describe you as being ghetto, basically, like being the lowest of the low.
It's not basically.
Do you know what? I don't need to be rude,
yardie.
Jay. You wouldn't probably like it, but there's yardies who like being called yardies because of their behavior and what their life they're about. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but there's also people. Listen, there's people that like to be called the devil.
That's because they are yardies.
There's people that like to be called the devil.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I just say this?
On, like, for example,
is Jamaicans better than yardies?
There's stereotypes with yardies. All of that.
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna put anybody down. I'm not gonna say anyone's better than that, but.
You can't really say they're better. Yardies live a life that they want to live, innit?
100%.
Like what the girl said, they have a certain behavior lifestyle.
Anybody down. I'm just saying that it is offensive.
It's about behavior. It's the same thing as Congolese people, but the milieu.
Yeah.
Some English girls that's born in this country, they call themselves that man a yardie girl. You know what I mean? And they act like
but she can be a yardie girl. She behaves like a yardie girl.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's girls. Listen, there's girls or maybe guys that's born here. They act like Jamaican, but they're Jamaican though. What's the difference? I don't get it though.
No, G-Boy, you're not understanding.
G-Boy. Difference because if those English girls were to go back to Jamaica, they would call her a foreigner. They wouldn't even call her Jamaican. So there's
even me, if I go back home, you know what it is? You know, they will call me a foreigner if I go back to Congo. I haven't been there in like maybe 30 years. Do you know what I mean? So if I go back to Congo right now, they'll call me, this guy is not from
London. No, G-Boy, you're not understanding. You know, there's certain Congolese girls here that are born in England, but they go into the Congolese community, and when I got in Milieu, she starts going out with Congolese music artists, and everyone's saying, like, that's weird. How are you born in the UK? You're westernized, but you're behaving like a typical Congolese, Ngulu. Do you understand? It's the same thing as yardies. A girl,
English people, and you have chavs, innit? You have English people who have chavs.
Yeah, like it's the same thing. What you've just it's about your behavior.
Yeah. But you know, man never call them yardies.
You know what it is, Jamaican people, I can't lie, they don't have a culture.
We never call them yardies. We're just calling them Jamaican.
No, but Jamaican people do have culture. You don't go Jamaica, I go Jamaica. Jamaican people do have culture. They have their own culture. It's not the same as us, but Jamaica.
Sorry, for example, if you also go to Jamaica, and if you also go to the gully versus like the countryside, you'll see two different types
150%.
of way
I
of
go
life.
to Jamaica all the time, G, but you know, I go to the ghetto and I go town. and I go to like in the village in Abango, basically. So there's a different. There's certain people that you see in Jamaica. You would think they're Africans. They've got tradition.
100%.
Everyone in their family's married. They ain't got
If you go
baby
to
fathers.
Jamaica, you think you're in Congo.
No, it is. My kids are Jamaican, innit? And they tell me all the time, Dad, when we go back to Jamaica,
It's different.
Jamaican
You have to
people
go to
don't act like
Jamaica.
hair, you know? Like they're very intelligent, they're very civilized, and things like that.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Jamaican people are like Congolese people.
100%.
When you go back, you think you're in Congo. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
Listen, you lot didn't have.
I've been Jamaica.
Jamaica's way more developed than Congo. I can't lie.
Listen, you wasn't listening to nothing. Yeah,
Jamaica is way developed more than Congo.
100%.
Justo, if you can't differentiate, Justo, listen,
the vibe is different. The vibe is the
but
same.
you can't differentiate. Listen, the fact that you're saying that, but you can't differentiate, you don't know what a yardie and the difference between a yardie and a Jamaican.
I know the difference, bro. I know the difference of a yardie and a Jamaican, bro.
Now we know it.
But you clearly don't listen.
We was having a conversation about.
We don't call them yardies here, brother. Listen,
we was having a conversation about. We were having a conversation about.
No Congolese person wants to be Jamaican, babe.
Let me just speak, brother. Listen, so you lot are saying about yardie, bruv. Yardie was a term.
Bro, we never called. Bro, we never called anybody yardie.
Listen to me. It doesn't matter. Just like how I would say to you, yo, my niz, wagwan, my niz. Yeah, we using that word, but we know where it's come from. The same thing. Yardie was created by the system, yeah, to describe, yeah, the DRUGSGANGs that was coming over, yeah, and they was coming, and that's what they were saying.
And so running things, that's the terms where yardies come from. That's it. Because I remember being a little kid in my state when they were coming down to do whatever they were doing. They will call them, them yardies. You know them yardies that are running things. Them yardies are coming here and da.
Yeah,
but you know what it is, though? You were socially engineered. You were socially engineered.
All
we were saying is this. All we were saying is, yeah, the way our
basically
is,
pushing the slave master's rhetoric.
All we were saying is, yeah, the way our upbringing is, our parents will take care of our children. Our grandparents will take care of our children because they want our children around. And I said, yeah, on my kids are half Jamaican. Their grandparents also takes them exactly how. Maybe not like my mum, but
cultures do that, bruv. It's just there's going to be whatless people. Yeah, what do you mean? No, there's going to be
us is different. We're saying no. I'm saying no because
grandparents and there's whatless Jamaican grandparents.
Because a lot of grandparents are married that are
I'm saying us is different.
There's whatless Jamaican grandparents. There's whatless St. Lucian grandparents. There's whatless Ghanaian grandparents. There's whatless Congolese grandparents.
Nah, but you know what?
I don't know about that. I've never heard of that one day.
Listen, it's not part of our culture,
have you seen what's happening in your country, brother? You're saying that there's not. So you're saying all of the grandparents in the Congo.
Bro, you just want to argue, fam. Trust me, that's what you want.
No, it's not, bro.
You get me? You want to argue, fam. I'll give it to you, man.
I haven't got
See this, Donny? He likes to argue a lot.
Yeah, you just want to argue like a girl, man. Let's have a parliament.
We're having a conversation. He turns it into an argument.
Yeah, let's have a conversation, bro. Why
no one's arguing? He turns everything into an argument.
No one's agreeing with you.
You know,
Congolese people are very toxic, you know.
It's not an argument. This is not an argument. Just because you don't have the intellectual capacity to go back and forwards, you don't have the intellectual capacity to go back and forwards.
Grandparents, yeah, our grandparents will take our kids weeks
so
in
the
and weeks
Caribbean
out.
grandparents,
Bro.
He's not the same thing,
Caribbean people, if they go with their grandparents,
we're saying
so the Greek people, so the Turkish people.
Bro, you've been
Wait, hold on, Bones. You missed the point. So basically, do you know what? We weren't even meant to be talking about.
You see when Bones comes on, Bones makes everything go left. Like he makes things go left.
The narrative, because I don't agree with you. That means you're going left. Because I don't agree with you, that means I'm going left.
Wait. I'm done. Okay, let me tell you something, bro. Can you listen to me, please? My kids are half Jamaican and half Congolese. You get me? I'm not here to bash Jamaican people.
Fact.
Maybe I could have said something. I didn't really know the meaning of it. So if you're gonna teach me something, please, bro, educate me. But I don't want to argue with you. You get me? We two grown men,
listen,
right?
If you want me to educate you, I was trying to educate you, but every time I talk, you just completely ignore what I'm saying.
Explain it to us, but we don't want to argue with you. You get me?
All right, you want me?
So we want to learn something, but educate us, innit?
To learn, you have to listen.
We don't have to bash Jamaican
you have to listen. All right, listen. To learn,
because at the end of the day, if I were one family,
all right, then listen. To learn, you have to listen.
But bro, you're not letting me talk.
I definitely don't want to learn from Bones.
Let me answer then. You said to me to answer.
But bro, you're talking over me, fam. Let me
you just asked me a question.
You talk over me. Why you not patient, brother? Come on.
You just asked me a question.
No, man, because
bro,
you say
both
you do this
talking
every
over me.
time, Bones.
No, I don't.
You do
You're
this
both
all the
talking
time,
over
bro.
me. I
You
don't
do this
do
all
anything.
the time,
that
bro.
girl some
And it's
sense,
annoying, bro.
You've got a problem.
It's
You're
very
annoying.
annoying, fam.
You're annoying
You're my
yourself.
broski.
You're
Hey,
annoying yourself.
Annie,
You
I beg
don't
you
have
drop
the
him.
We're not
intellectual
Just drop him,
capacity.
man.
You're
Please just
annoying
drop him.
yourself. No, why drop me? You don't have the
Just drop him
intellectual
because you know what?
capacity to
You do
go
this
back
all
and
the
forth
time,
with
my
me.
brother. You
I
come
don't do
on and then
nothing.
you change narrative and then you
I
start
don't do
arguing with
anything.
people and then you
He,
don't
I'm
pick
not
up
he's
people.
arguing
probably
with
You
you.
know
high.
that's
He's
how
a
my
I'm
high
not
boys
blood.
do.
your
Let me
Bones,
explain
arguing.
something to him. Bones, listen. Bones.
Melvin,
You
man.
know
Man
why we
likes to
started
get under
talking
the
about
bit too
this? You
much,
know why we
man.
started talking about this? Let me explain something to you, Bones, yeah? We started talking about this,
I
yeah?
heard. I've been
Because
here. I was here,
no,
Annie.
wait. People in the comment section were getting on about where's the kids? Where are the kids? So I explained, yeah. You see different cultures, we have different cultures. It was nothing to do with Caribbeans initially, yeah. We have different cultures. Now in my culture, yeah, we have a lot of family. We have grandparents, we have grandma, we've got granddads, our children have fathers, yeah. So it's not going to be 24/7 that my children are going to be tied to my side, number one. Number two, my children and your children ages are not the same. I don't have babies. I don't have children under the age of 10. No, sorry, under the age of 5 in my house. I don't have babies. So you're not going to see me with babies just glued to me. Like, I don't have children that are the same age as your children. Do you get it? Like, so those are the two things that we were talking about. Now, because you know on this app when you're doing social media, oh, where's the kids? There's some people on this app and they're with their kids 24/7. There's no family, there's no grandma, there's no granddad, there's no dad, there's nothing. So the kids are stuck with them up 24/7. And in other cultures, as we explained, like, these lot are Congolese, so they spoke from a Congolese angle. I'm Ghanaian, so I spoke from the Ghanaian people angle, and Collision's Caribbean, so she gave some insight into Caribbeans. Do you understand? That's all that was about.
Yeah, let me just say my point then. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you're echoing though, Annie, bad.
Let me mute up. Hold on. Where's Justo, man? Come back, Justo, man. It's not that good.
That is upsetting him. My man going upset, man.
But this is the truth hurts sometimes.
Bones, no. You know what it is?
Speaking, I haven't said anything offensive.
Like you're delivering.
But I didn't listen. The echo's mad. But listen, I didn't disrespect anyone. I didn't direct Gboy or Justo.
No, but broski, you was directly.
No, let me finish speaking. You're still interrupting. All right, Annie. So what I'm saying is, I didn't say anything derogatory to them. Yeah, all I said.
You did when you say things like, "Look what's going on in your country." What does that mean?
No, I didn't. No, stop. Listen, Annie. No, I said because
my point is that,
let me explain.
Bro, your energy was wrong,
digs.
man.
He likes to throw digs.
Annie.
And then when you start cussing him, he doesn't like it.
Look what's happening in my
That's
country.
not
When I'm
fair
saying
though,
that,
because
that's like, listen to
they
me.
were speaking about our grandparents. How are we not going to be offended to that as
bro,
well?
let me just say
Jamaica
something.
is
Can I
It wasn't
finish
dissing your
speaking?
grandparents.
Everyone was saying that our grandparents don't
Annie,
look after us.
come on,
That's
brother.
not true.
We never said that.
Jamaica is no more dangerous than Congo, fam. You should just know it.
You have the
Jamaica
respect to not talk
is
over me.
no more
Everyone
dangerous.
Do you want to go around in boxes and talk? Do you want to go around in boxes and
I
talk?
just want to say what I want to say because
Okay,
it's
go on,
weird.
say what you want to say. Go on.
So basically, yeah, the people were saying about the cultures, and I understand that. But my point was that in all cultures, so St. Lucian culture, yeah, Caribbean culture, Jamaican, African, Greek culture, Arab culture, there will be grandparents and there will be family, like there'll be a family structure. That's normal, yeah, that's everywhere in all different cultures. It's not one's more because we're Congolese or because I'm Jamaican. And then there's going to be whatless people in all of those communities that have got children that don't have, like what you're saying, family support networks. So when we're trying to say like, this one or this one, that's all I was saying, bruv. No one's arguing with no one. No one's saying like nothing. Like, so that's it. And when people were saying Jamaica doesn't have no culture, the whole world is emulating Jamaican culture right now. Yeah. The women, yeah, it's the standard of
You guys don't have
the
a culture,
the music, yeah, it's in everything, in every single thing. So yeah, like,
yeah,
I don't know what
your
we're talking
culture
about.
is. We're not like that in
Like,
Africa, bro.
What's going on here, bruv? Like in Africa, listen to me. Let me just say
Jamaican
this, yeah?
people don't have a culture.
Listen, Africa was the start of humanity, bruv. So everything comes from there, and we know this anyway. But what you're saying, Jamaica doesn't have no culture and this and that, that's offensive. I'm not even Jamaican. But the fact that we're the same people, yes, he did. He said it 3 times on the live. He said it 3 times, bruv. And you're saying,
let me tell you why I said it.
I know you're delusional. No, wait. Let me just land.
Why do you want to argue though, bro?
You're
What's wrong with you, man?
Insult you, you're delusional.
Come on, bro.
Because you are.
You see, this is where we go left with me and you, and then
Yo, fam, it's only TikTok, my brother.
If you want to speak, speak as a grown man. Don't try and insult people, bro. Speak like a grown man. Because you sound like a kid.
You interrupted to
you sound like a kid all the time, bro.
that he said.
Like, speak normal, bro. Stop insulting people all the time.
But why did you interrupt to say that he didn't say it when he said it? You just interrupted. That's delusional. You interrupted me to say that he didn't say Jamaican.
Bro, allow that energy, man.
Like, you're going mental.
You interrupt people all the time. You interrupt people all the time.
Twice in the space of 10 seconds, and then you said that he didn't say it. So that's fucking delusional. That's not offensive. That's the truth. If you don't like the truth,
okay, my bro, I'm a leader. What the fuck?
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Come on. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. What we shouting for? Giving high blood pressure for?
People are talking over Annie. I ain't got high blood pressure. When people are talking over people, I'm just matching their frequency. So I was being respectful.
That's your frequency.
Nah, bro.
I was being respectful. I was being respectful. And then he's going mad.
My guy.
He's saying that he didn't say Jamaican people don't have no culture.
Oh, this guy, you talk like a girl, man.
They're both saying they've got children that are half Jamaican, but Jamaica's got no culture. So you're disrespecting half of your lineage.
Who said that?
I said it.
Gboy said it.
He just said both of us said it. Who said that? Hey.
I said it.
Yes, I know. I did. Bro, I just said he said it. Nobody said Justo said it. I said Justo said it. Justo said he didn't say it. Are you people dunce? Are you like? Are we slow? What's going on? Like, man's talking to dunce people, bro. Look
at the insult.
I said Gboy said it.
No, we're not gonna listen to you anymore, fam. You're moving,
and then Justo keeps
like
interrupting because he has got no emotion.
We're not listening to you anymore, fam. You can't argue, fam. Chill, man. You're a big man. Broski, let me tell you. Listen, my guy, bro. Listen, fam. It's only TikTok, innit? Chill. It's not that deep. Even if I said it, you're meant to ask me a question. Bro, why did you say it?
Why am I meant to ask you a question? I don't need to ask you nothing.
Because you're coming, you're coming there, you're trying to make
over him. Why are you talking over him?
Right?
Why? Because I can do it because you do it to me, I can do it to you.
Stop talking over him, bro.
Why am I going to do that to you? You ain't got no respect. I'm not going to afford you the same courtesy. The women that was talking that I would do.
Just drop him.
If they talk, I will.
He's coming with this energy. Drop him.
Annie, this guy is toxic, man.
He does this any panel he goes on to, yeah, he does the same thing, bruv. You see the way Taxman is sitting back drinking his thing? Taxman knows this guy does the same thing all the time. You can't have a proper conversation with this guy. His life is miserable. I know that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
That's all. He needs a wang, fam.
Can I ask, if someone was to say that Africans don't have no culture, would you guys not be offended?
No.
But you
would. Why would I be offended if they don't have a culture?
Let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why.
You have a culture.
Let me tell you why.
We have a culture. Jamaicans do have culture. We know Jamaicans.
Why did the other one say that we don't?
Make him explain it.
Yeah, that's it.
Make him explain it.
That's why I said let me ask the question. I want to find out why you think that we don't have a culture.
Okay. The reason why I said it because Jamaican people don't get married, right? You guys don't do traditional wedding.
Gboy, behave yourself, man.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Let me explain myself. You guys don't do no traditional wedding. What I mean a culture is, you see, when you go to Ghana, you go to Congo, you go to Nigeria, our culture are similar. Do you know what I mean? Like, you will never see a kid smoking weed in front of the mom. Yeah? Like, you see me, I smoke here, but I've never smoked in front of my mom. You get me? Like, my mom don't know that smoke. But I've seen, like, Jamaican people, cool. You see the way your culture is in Africa, everyone knows you can't run back home. Do you know what I mean? And you guys don't have a proper African name. Do you know what I mean? It's like me, I don't have a white man name. I have a proper Congolese name. Do you know what I mean? I go my first name and I go my family name.
Bones, keep it respectful, okay?
But Jamaican people don't.
Annie, I'm always respectful. This is what I mean.
And you guys...
I don't think you understand. I think when you're talking about culture, I think you're not understanding. Like, you know when you're saying about culture, everyone's culture is different, yeah? Like, for example, I'll go back again. Jamaican people do have culture. Obviously, I can say that because I've gone back to Jamaica. I know Jamaica very, very, very well. Like somebody else explained, Jamaica culture is being run now with music. For example, like Congolese people, like it's like a Nigerian person saying, "Oh, Congolese men don't go to university; they're not educated." That's what you're basically saying when you're saying Jamaican people don't have culture because they don't all get married. Jamaican people do get married, but they don't have a culture wedding because that's not their culture.
We actually do.
Yeah, we do.
We actually do have a culture when there's a pattern.
I've seen weddings in the Caribbean because I have.
What a culture, a Caribbean culture wedding?
There's the stripe pattern that we have.
Can you educate me about it? Because I've never heard that in my whole life.
I've just seen them do what the white people do.
What do you mean? Hold on, I can't believe this. So where did you get that tradition of wedding from? That's a westernized tradition, yeah. Because Africans, yeah, they was polygamists, yeah. The king of the tribe, yeah, he used to have 100 wives, and they all used to have his youths. Yeah, this was even up until the late 1900s. So when you're talking about marriage and African culture, yeah, marriage comes from the white man. Yeah, polygamy was how the thing was originally set. You don't know how the thing was set in history. This is what I'm trying to say. This is a fact. Yeah, that's why the English kings used to copy suit, and they used to get a queen, and they used to have beer mistresses. The same thing where they learnt from the African kings and queens. Yeah, they didn't just have one wife. Yeah, they had beer wives. The whole village would have sons. Idi Amin, you know about Idi Amin? You know how many youths he had? Yeah, like you do. You don't know about African culture. You lot have come. Oh, we got a wedding culture. Put Petula Salop. Yeah, wedding culture. Yeah, that's from the Western people.
Excuse me. Whoever you're talking, yeah. Forget about the wedding. No one's talking about wedding because, like you said, wedding is a westernized thing.
Speak about how many
when
wives
African people, hold on, Gboy. African weddings, Congolese weddings, I can't speak for other people, you pay bridal price. Back in the days, they will exchange for cow, goats, whatever, etc. A symbol. It's called symbolic, yeah? We didn't have white weddings. White weddings is obviously come now because everyone's in Europe, and when you did have a white wedding, it will be in a church, small thing. Weddings, African people don't have weddings. African people have marriages. It's marriage. It's a symbolic sign. You paying respect to the bride's family. It's nothing to do with white wedding. And hold on.
That's Greek and Roman culture. That comes from Greek and Roman rituals. Paying money for the bride. That's Greek and Roman rituals. Do your history. Greek and Roman rituals. Paying money for the bride. Greek and Roman rituals.
Listen, how you telling me about my culture? How are you telling me about my Congolese culture? When a Jamaican person coming up and explaining to us, yeah.
Where did paying for the bride come from? Where did paying it come from? Where did that come from? The truth hurts.
What do you mean the truth hurts? Shut up. You mean like something batty boy blood?
He is, man.
What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? When a Jamaican person came and
they're offended. Jamaicans ain't got no culture, but now they're offended. Jamaicans ain't got no culture, now they're offended.
What are you talking about? I said Jamaican people have culture. Who are you talking to?
Bro,
I
that's
said
what
Jamaican people have culture. When somebody's come up and said something about Jamaicans that we didn't know, I was like, bro, educate me about it. Stop trying to come here and talk about, go to Greek. We're not talking about Greek. I'm talking about my culture, Congolese, because I'm Congolese. When somebody comes in and is educating me about Jamaican culture that I didn't know, I'm going to shut up and listen. I'm not going to tell them, oh, go to Greek. No. Marriage is supposed to be symbolic. Marriage is not supposed to be a white wedding. It's not supposed to be blessed by any pastor. That's when Christianity comes. Marriage is about two families coming together and agreeing that they're going to become one. Number one. That's number one. So let's get that. Let's get that straight.
Oh, Gucci. Better my solo.
Oh. What are you talking about?
African colonialism. You don't understand colonialism. I understand colonialism. You clearly don't. You don't understand the social structures in Africa due to colonialism. You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand. Due to colonialism, you're adopting all of this culture.
Where do Caribbeans come from? Where do Caribbeans come from?
From Africa.
All humanity comes from Africa.
Yeah, Annie, I said that in the beginning of what I'm saying. Annie, I said that from the beginning. I said that. Yeah, but listen, if you understand about colonialism, you'll understand. So the reason why Africa's so divided, the reason why it's called Nigeria and Ghana and Congo is because the colonizer gave them damn names. Yeah, they wasn't called them things before the colonizer come there. So when people are saying they're following Congolese traditions, that's colonizer traditions. When they're following Nigerian traditions, that's colonizer traditions. Yeah. Unless you're practicing old spiritual systems, which you're clearly not. You're not practicing any old spiritual systems. I'm not seeing any old tribal headdresses. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not. So therefore, I'm assuming that you're westernized. You're westernized. I don't see any of it though, bro. I can't see it. I can't see it. Show me. Show me. I clearly know the facts. I clearly know the facts, bruv. I know about colonialism, my brother. I know about colonialism, so I know what the people them have done, and I know how our people can like get better. But the way what you're saying, yeah, we never get better because you're trying to cause division and divide amongst us. Just like what Annie said, we're all one people, yeah. But you want us to be no. You just said you mixed with the Jamaican people and you're dissing them, bruv. You're a weirdo, yeah. You mixed with the same people that you're dissing. Yeah, like it's just crazy to me, bruv. Like I said, knowledge and sense is not common. Yeah, logic is not. Yeah, and when people feel like Bones is argumentative, just because you don't have the intellectual capacity to just have a reason with me, you start getting offensive. Because I haven't offended nobody. Yeah, when I'm saying things, no, I haven't. I'm still speaking. You're interrupting. So when you tried to say that I said that Justo was delusional and that was offensive, that was the truth. That wasn't offensive because you said Jamaicans have no culture, and when I repeated it, Justo said I was lying. Nobody said that, and then everyone heard you say it. But Justo's not listening. He's not listening to respond. Yeah, he's just talking. No, it's facts. This is facts because the truth hurts. It upsets people's souls. When the truth is being spoken, it will upset your soul because you don't hold that knowledge, so you feel inferior. Don't feel inferior. I am not the smartest person here. Don't feel inferior.
Broski, you're acting like an intelligent person.
Don't feel inferior, bro. What I'm saying is basic information.
You're acting like an intelligent person, man.
I'm definitely intelligent. I'm highly intelligent. I'm definitely intelligent.
No, because you know if you was here, you will let people speak.
Like you educate.
You know when you're talking, we're letting you speak. But when she's speaking, you're not letting her land, bro.
You educate me. Hold on a minute, the smart boy. Why is it gonna hurt me?
We're two smart people. Me and Bold are smart. We're not a history.
Hold on. Why would it hurt me if you're educating me on something that I don't know? I don't know about you, but I'm a person that likes to be educated. If I don't know about something or I'm wrong about something, I don't mind being educated about it. So how is it hurting me? It's not hurting me. Like,
it's gonna put money in my pocket.
I'm very happy that you're educating me about certain things, like just what that girl said about Jamaicans do have culture weddings about stripes. I didn't know about that. Like,
yeah, we do.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't know. So
Jamaican people don't have no tribe. What tribe?
Listen, my man, shut up. Because let me tell you something. Hold on, sister. Hold on a minute. Let me tell you something, yeah?
You don't even have a language.
I'm Jamaican, yeah? My family them is Jamaican, yeah? I have Indian, yeah? Scottish, yeah? Don't play with me, yeah? I know about the history, yeah? It all comes from exactly what Bones said, yeah? Know your history.
I don't just you can't shut up, I know what you're talking about. You don't know your history. You don't know westernized, and you don't know your history. I'm a big 47-year-old, and I know my history very well. I know about Africa. I know about other things. Africa is not even a name called Africa. It's called Akubaland. Know yourself.
So hold on. So do you believe that all black people come from Africa?
Try and know yourself, yeah? It is called Akubaland. You didn't even know that Africa is not even called Africa because the white man had come over there. He named it called Africa.
You already know, yourself. Shut up. You don't know that.
When the white man came over,
we know. I know that.
You can't tell me that.
I know the history. They changed their name to Africa. They know the history, man.
You understand? You can't tell me that. Even Bone was right.
You're not the only one that knows this history. We know the homeland.
You don't know nothing.
Come on. Big up, my brother. Big up.
I know my history very well.
know the Greeks have changed the name. We know this. We already know this,
Why you
bro.
talk about this
We
and
know
that and
this,
that,
my bro.
and
Why
that
are you
whatever then
arguing?
about Congo?
Why are
Let
you
me talk about
arguing,
Congolese
bro?
people.
Why are you arguing,
that
bro?
crafted
Better than
down. Don't
Why
make
are
me
you
laugh.
Congolese
arguing,
people
bro?
are better
Why
than
you
Jamaican
arguing
people.
so hard
I know
about
about my
this?
Jamaican history very
Why
well.
are you
We do have
arguing so
culture.
hard
Congolese
We do
about
have
people are
this?
culture.
better than
If you didn't
Jamaican
have
people.
fucking
That's
Why?
how
Jamaican
we
Oh
tell
culture,
my
you,
we had a
God!
culture.
Oh
You don't want
my
to come
Lord
over and
Congolese
talk
people
about
Jesus
you
are
want to be
better than
Jamaican. Half the
Jamaican.
Africans
That's
want to be
why you
Jamaican.
have baby with your
I want to be
sister.
like us and
No,
talk like
I don't
us. Make it
understand
make
you.
sense.
Why is this Hold on, why is
Congolese
this Congo
people are
versus
better
Jamaica?
than
I'm so
I'm
Jamaican. That's
confused.
why
Jamaican.
We've
we
gone
Understand?
from speaking
Jamaican
gave
about
your
got
African
sister
I've got
culture
the
kids.
whole
and
tribe
Ghanaian
in me.
culture to I'm
Know
confused.
yourself.
Why are you arguing, cuz?
A guy.
No, this don't.
Why
No,
are you
Bones
arguing?
right.
Majestic, you're
Bone
arguing.
talk the truth. Bone
Majestic,
talk
do you know what it
everything
is,
that he
yeah?
did
You're coming
correct.
across
You
like an
don't know nothing.
intelligent
Shut your
person,
mouth, man.
but
If you
really
knew
and truly
anything, you
you're
wouldn't
not
be
because
talking
you're
the way you're
arguing with
talking. You
yourself, bro. You're
understand?
arguing with
Shut
Yo,
your
my
mouth.
yourself.
brother,
Who's
you
your
just tried to
papa?
turn
Who's your
around, my
papa?
brother.
What
You
your
just
papa
came up
name
here,
is?
yeah.
Who's your
No,
papa?
hold on,
Who
hold
your
on, hold
daddy?
on.
Who your
You're
daddy is?
arguing with
Who your
yourself,
daddy?
and I
Tell me
don't
who
even
your
know how
daddy
you
is.
look like.
Who your daddy is? I bet you there's some washed up brother. Shut
You're
up, man.
lucky you're not
You get
next
me?
to
You
me,
don't
fam. I
know
would have
nothing, blood. If you knew
slapped you
stuff,
and
you
give
would
you
be
a
talking the way
seizure,
you're
bro.
talking.
Oh my God.
Sundays,
My
holy days.
brother.
Ojo apena
I'm not
Oh
mtu
my
mad.
mtende
I'm
mfeno
in
beli
danger.
pena
Jamaica all day,
kipeleke.
every day. You get me? Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know that
Annie,
we're from Africa. I'm from West Ghana. Yeah, that's my people. They're from West Ghana. Yeah, I'm on the inner slave tribe. My people that got taken out. And
I'm
we
from
got married into
Central
the system, so we're
Africa.
open.
I'm
You
from
Oza,
understand?
Central
But
you're
you
from
Africa.
now
Africa,
don't know
bro.
I'm
yourself.
from
Because if you think
Central
you know yourself,
Africa.
you'll be talking the way you're
oh my
talking.
I'm from
God.
Central Africa.
Congo.
Hold
We're
on a
from
minute,
Come
yeah. I
on,
don't
Congo.
I'm from
understand yet
Central Africa.
how
Can't talk
What you
how
talking
is
about?
Bone will
Congo
We know
talking
where
versus
we're
correct.
from.
Real
We
Jamaica
know where we're
Congolese.
situations?
from,
I'm
brother.
confused.
We've got our
Bone will talking
language.
correct.
We speak
Bone
we
Yeah,
talking
speak
you don't have a
correct.
Lingala.
language, so
Talk
you
the
guys
We
real
speak
speak
truth.
our
You
English,
just
bro.
language,
don't
bro. We know
understand
our
it. You don't know
language
your
name,
history.
bro.
Go back to
You
the
don't know
book
your
and
language,
learn
fam.
your
We know our
history,
language,
man.
rude boy.
You
What do you
speak
speak?
broken
You speak
English.
English, rude
We
boy.
speak
We
Lingala, we
talking
got our
about. You
trap
speak
language.
I don't
Lingala,
care
rude
about your
boy.
gola wala
You
gola
speak
gola.
Lingala,
Why
rude
your
boy.
gola
You speak
gola gola gola?
English,
Don't
rude
mean
boy.
nothing to me. Tell her
You
juju
speak
to me. Tell me
English,
not
rude
fire.
boy.
I am
You
me.
speak English,
Man,
rude
that
boy.
juju to me.
Shut your
100.
Tell her
mouth.
juju to me.
Shut your
Shut
mouth.
up,
You
man.
soko na
Shut your
yo,
You don't
mouth.
omoni
understand
You
that.
yo,
know
I
uno
know
me
what
language,
bere
language
ma
son.
is. Yeah,
soko na
man.
yo,
Real
yo
talk. You
moni
know
Shut
ma
what
your
talk,
tapu na
man.
mouth.
yo.
You understand? When
You
I get
English
separated and
boy.
Ma
split up,
tapu na yo,
Shut your
papa.
mouth
fuck you.
over
Uno
try
me
to
Shut
bere
talk
your
ma.
mouth.
West.
You don't know
Ama,
nothing. Tell me about
What are you
papa,
If you
talking
know
ama
about
about?
taba
Africa,
lokwa mutu
You
if
akula
you
little
know
pota.
that
baby.
you're from
You
the
Rudy
really look
Rudy
like
poo.
that.
Ye logo
Shut
You
up.
lokwa
Rudy
famo
You
na
get
Rudy
me?
poo.
You're
na yo.
sucking the white man's willy,
You
so
Rudy
shut your
Rudy.
mouth. Don't
Hey,
tell me nothing like I
hey,
don't know
man's
my
playing with you.
history.
Man,
I
hey,
know
man's
my
Ozo
playing
history
with
ganga
you.
very
kago
well.
meli
Man's
mazidi
playing
Understand?
with
ama
you.
na
Man's
namu
You
playing
lokona
with
just
you.
so you
solo
can
ano
get what
sokoli
you
Man's
want.
toyo
playing
Shut
kala
with
up.
you.
TikTok
Be the man
over.
in me. Do that
Man's
before your
playing
mouth
with
will do.
you.
Understand?
Man's
Don't
playing
tell
with
me
you.
nothing.
Just
Hey,
for
I
you
know,
to
I know my
ama
history
mana
very
tenda
well.
mina
So
ngadiamba.
shut down.
Ali,
Shut your
come
fucking
on,
mouth.
man.
You understand? Who you
Ali,
pooping?
why
Who
are
you
you
pooping? The
brushing your teeth
worthless
on
man.
TikTok?
The
Man,
guy
what's
you
up with
don't even
Ali?
want to be big. You
Yo,
understand? Don't tell me nothing, blood. You don't know
Stop
worthless
up
man.
it,
Because
you.
if
Oh
you knew
my
anything,
God,
you wouldn't talk the
yeah.
way you're talking. I'm a big rock man that knows a lot more than we're on. Who you
Hey,
pooping?
big
just to
up text,
open up
man.
problema
What do you have?
buku.
What do you have? What do you own? What do you own? What do you own? Do you own
We own
anything? No,
I
you
own
lands.
don't
my
own
We
name,
nothing.
own
bro.
Shut
I
lands,
up.
own
rude
my
boy.
name.
No, you
We
I don't
own
have
don't.
a
The only
slave
thing
lands.
you own is
name.
your little
We
life.
own
That's the only thing
lands,
you own is
bruv.
your little life.
We've
I
got
Don't
own
listen
my
land
to that
back
cat
name.
who
home.
you own. You don't
We've
own
got
nothing else.
land back home,
My
Listen
my
to
name
that
is
brother.
not
cat.
Michael
We've
Listen,
Brown.
got
yeah.
My
land
name
I
is
back
not
home.
Michael
listen.
Yeah?
Brown.
If
You
you're so
Rudy
big
little
and you
poo.
own so much
Yo,
land,
You
who you
Rudy
have
little
to,
poo.
what are you doing in
You
London?
Rudy little
Tell me
My
that.
poo.
name is not Michael
If
Brown,
you
fam. I own my name. My name is not Michael Brand, fam.
Go back over there.
No, yo, we're here to get the money. We're taking our money back. We're here to get the money.
Bro, my name is not Anderson. My name is Mr. Bro. You know it, fam. My family name is not Anderson.
Ever in Jamaica, ever. I can't believe the people that set majority foundation, you know. You understand? We set your foundation.
Chill out, my family. Chill out, my family. Chill out, my family. Calm down.
Itchy boy. Calm
down, family.
Calm down, Itchy boy.
Look at the way he's moving. Calm down.
Put him down, man. Take majesty.
Itchy boy, calm down.
Know your history. Know your history,
my brother. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, Professor Green. Okay, Professor Green.
Ever diss my people there?
Sorry, Professor Green. We're not dissing your
Ever diss
people,
my
Professor Green.
people. Ever.
Professor Green. Professor Green.
Professor, we're not dissing Jamaican people. My kids are Jamaican. How can I do that?
Don't know your
We're not
history.
dissing Jamaican Green.
Bro, you're just high, man. Calm down.
Professor Green.
Slavery, bro. You sound like someone.
You know this truth.
Professor Green, man.
Help us.
I gotta go drink water.
Yo,
I do that. Shut up, man. Don't think that in your own country, don't. But when you come over here, don't talk them.
he said,
Yo, Titchy boy, calm down, man.
I would love to bust you and bust my gun in your mouth, pussy boy.
You're not gonna do that. I'll pick that bullet off your face.
I'm a real one.
Majestic, you see me, bro? I'll spit that bullet from my duty, man. My bro, I'll spit that bullet. I'll spit
I will slice on you.
Bro, I will spit that bullet, fam.
Diss my people ever again. Ever.
No one this Jamaican. No one this Jamaican. No one this Jamaican. Drop it for a minute.
You know what I don't like here? You know what I don't like? No, you know what I don't like here? How you guys have made it seem as if like people are dissing Jamaicans. No,
yeah, man.
Stop doing that.
What's going on here?
This Majesty guy's come here and he's trying to make it seem as if we're cussing Jamaicans. No one's cussing Jamaicans,
Facts.
No one is cussing Jamaicans. Like,
you know what it is, though? Do you know what it is? Let me tell you something.
A lot of us like Jamaican. I love Jamaican music. I love Jamaica. Do you understand? Don't make it seem as if
Majesty went mad.
Let me tell you something. You see, Majestic is a sad guy. Yeah, he's a TikTok role.
No one cussed
Jamaican, man. A big man like you,
Majesty's going for some stuff. He hasn't healed. He hasn't healed from wherever reason. He hasn't healed from wherever problem.
Who was cussing Jamaicans? You idiot. Who was cussing Jamaicans?
Miss Gucci, please wait 1 second. Listen.
Shut up.
Majestic,
I said
Gucci, do I know you?
My kids are Jamaican. I will never cuss Jamaica. What the fuck? I love Jamaican girls.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, I love a Jamaican girl, man. I got kids with them.
Jamaican girl, you know.
Girl, bro, come off my name, Princess M.
Listen, I love my Jamaican girl. Man's got kids with you guys. We're family, Majestic, man. Chill, brother.
Yeah, Majestic, man.
Don't mix up that with your people. We're family. Chill, Majestic. But the problem is,
skinny little shit.
You can't come on live.
I'm cussing Jamaicans. Who's cussing Jamaicans? Who the hell's cussing Jamaicans?
No one is cussing Jamaica. I love my Jamaican girl. What?
Yeah,
you know what? Shut up, you know what it was? Gboy, you were talking about culture and you were saying something like how Jamaicans they smoke in front of their parents and stuff like that.
Okay, fam. No. Let me say something there. Even if I say okay, please can I talk, please? Can I talk? Listen, even if I say I say Jamaican people don't have a culture, yeah. All you have to say. All he had to do is just come on the live and educate.
I had to remove Gucci. She violated or something. Gucci violated. Gucci, you got a backup that you can come up on.
Well,
it says for 10 minutes.
Gucci didn't say nothing.
It says she violated. I had to remove her for 10 minutes.
Okay, do you know what it is though, yeah? I say Jamaican people don't have a culture. Cool. We didn't need to listen. We didn't need to like take this far, you know what I mean? All you have to do is come on, you know, come on the live and just educate me. Say no,
hold on, Gucci, 10 minutes.
It's not like that. It's like this. It's like this. It's like that. That's it. But the guy is coming there. He's cussing me. He's trying to bad me up like I'm a dickhead. I'm not a dickhead, man. And you see me, I'll never come on TikTok live and start talking about banning people, shit like that. Because you see on TikTok, you know, there's a lot of feds. Listen, yeah, there's feds here, you know. I can't be coming on TikTok and start talking about banning
so what you're
saying? Annie, can I just make an observation? Yeah, so basically,
wait,
you've been talking for long.
You're talking over me, bro.
Yeah, but you've been talking for long. You're trying to dominate the floor.
Can I just say something? Yeah. To all my Jamaicans in the comment section, yeah, don't be offended. We've always been great.
He's annoying. Annie, please, can you drop that bike?
Africans, it was never cool growing up. So now
Annie,
it's cool for them.
It's not
let
me
them be
talking,
cool.
Annie. Why is he saying to drop
their
me?
energy. We've always had
What
this.
the hell?
Leave them to have their energy.
You're annoying.
I was talking in it.
You're annoying, bro. Someone else is talking over you. You're completely ignoring the fact.
It was never cool growing up Africa. Now you're cool.
No one is here to cast.
Alright, so basically, what I'm saying is, listen. That's fine. You repeated yourself. That's fine.
All I said.
Your kids are Jamaican. You sound like a white woman saying
listen, alright, so
you don't need to
listen, stop. 1 minute, Gboy. Alright, Gboy, listen. Gboy, you're saying that, listen.
Don't play with me.
Hold on, stay true. 1 sec. Hold on a minute.
I'm not gonna listen to you, bro. Because fam, you guys are coming there and trying to shit up. What do you know about
typing? Can Natty talk?
Popcorn.
My country is more dangerous than your country, fam. What do you know about war?
Alright, listen, can I just say one thing?
Hold on,
is more dangerous, man.
Where's Miss Gucci?
What do you know about war, bro?
Let everyone else talk.
I want to make a point here.
You get me? You're coming on TikTok live and chatting your phone and typing. You guys gonna ban me. Who you gonna ban? Bro, I'll spit that bullet, man. I'll spit that bullet. I'm a juju man.
Type in, I'll say something about that.
Fam. You mad? Yeah, when I see you, I'll ban you. You're not gonna do shit, bro. Don't talk like that, fam.
Yeah, that's true. Don't talk
What have you got it?
Over TikTok live, you're coming. Oh, yeah, if I see, bro. bro, link me then, innit? You see, man. If I don't leave you headless, please, man. Please, leave me alone, man.
Violence, come on now.
Have you got big man like that coming on TikTok live and talking about because we had a disagreement. Now you want to come and say, oh yeah, I'll ban you. You know,
he never said it was a
stupid, fam. What's that? You're a big man like you, but you want to talk about banning people on TikTok live.
Zela. Tika mo siya aloba. Tika aloba. Puna. Omoni. Zela. Go on, S. What did you want to say, S?
No, because people in the comments are trying to say that he's promoting war. He's not promoting war. That's not what he's saying. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. Sorry.
Look, all I'm gonna say.
We had a disagreement, innit? And the guy is start talking about banning people. Why are you talking like that on TikTok like big man like you, bro? You don't do that. If you're gonna teach me something, teach me something, and that's it. But why are you coming on TikTok like and say, boy like you? Well, allow it. I'm Congolese, fam. Your country is not more. Listen, your country is not dangerous more than my country. Just know that.
Full tank.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
1 minute, brother. 1 minute, please. Guys. I want everyone here to type in Popcorn, the artist, on the YouTube. He's been crowned as a king in Ghana, and the whole reason why he did that, or he went back to try and get crowns, because he's trying to find a culture. It's there right now. You guys type it up and check it out right now.
My guy, that's why I said the Jamaican people don't have a culture. They
don't have it. Like it's not a beef. Like it's not a problem. They don't have it, bro.
They do have culture.
Go on YouTube right now. Type in Popcorn being crowned as a king in Ghana. And the whole reason why they did that is because
you're telling me to remove Gucci, man, for 10 minutes. Sorry, Gucci. But they're saying that if she comes back up, they'll lock off the live.
Not a restriction,
Let me show you.
Not a restriction, bro. What does that mean?
Hey, Chief, let me show you this.
She needs a backup. She needs to come up on a backup. If not, they'll lock off the live.
They do have culture. Hold on. They do have culture, because you know what,
this is.
they come, the maroon, the maroon, like that's part of their culture too. You know what I'm saying? Because they're African. The Maroons are Ghanaians. You get what I'm saying? So some Jamaicans do know where they're from. You know what I mean? But it's just mixed up. It's like, because...
That's what I'm saying. So he came back home, basically. He came back home trying to get connected to his roots again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly my point.
Well gone, everybody. When I say something now, when people talk about culture, you cannot have a culture without taboo, you know that?
Without what?
Taboo.
Okay.
Yes.
Taboo is when you swear, like you have to swear to something.
Yes.
Like you have to swear to like God.
That's come for the culture.
So what Popcorn did?
Let me land.
Can I say something?
Let me land.
Francisca, wait 1 minute. The life started like this. We wasn't cussing Jamaican. My kids are Jamaican. You get me, bro? They have Jamaican.
Nobody cuss Jamaicans. No, nobody.
I'm not here to do that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a grown man. I can't come here just cuss people. I just said Jamaican people don't have a culture, and I gave my reason. So whether I was right or wrong, all they had to do is come on the live and have a parliament procedure with me that just educate me, then that's it. You get me? But bro, they took it too far, though. Like they started to talk about banning people here.
Forget about that.
TikTok live, bro.
No, that's what I want to say now. People don't know what culture mean. They don't know. They just talk about culture. Culture is coming from names. Because I'll give you an example. In Congo, Baluba go different. You know somebody where they come from by the name. You know that. Without even.
They tried marks. You get me?
You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't need to ask somebody a question. Just when you told a first name and a surname, you already know where that person come from. I'll give another example. In Congo, we don't have any word on letter R in our language. It don't exist. Know that. You never find it. Because you can know, people don't even know what culture is. They don't even know.
Just have a white man name, bro.
I
don't have a white man name like Michael Brown. That's not fun. Come on, man. We don't even have white people name, fam.
Like Jamaican. People don't know who the real Jamaica is. People don't even know that. They talk about Jamaica, I'm Jamaica. Do you know what Jamaica mean? They're just talking. I'm Jamaica. They don't even know what Jamaica mean. You know what I mean? Because if you look, why every single real Rasta have African name? Why they don't keep the names up? Why they have to be? I'll give an example. Sis like Kalonji. Kalonji, the name is from Baluba tribe in Congo.
Yeah. He's right.
Kalonji.
Yeah.
You know that that's from part of Congo, you know that. People don't even know that. When sister says Sizzla Kalonji. Kalonji is a name in Baluba tribe.
The Gorilla King, you know where Asia Gorilla King, yeah?
Yeah, and people don't even know that they talk about all this. No, they don't even know.
Do you know
It's sad how we're supposed to learn for each other, but not to disrespect each other.
Now, you know what is Gorilla King, yeah? We were actually having a conversation about kids, innit? Like like grandparents that and culture with the kids who takes care of their kids and everything. Which I did turn around and say, yeah, my kids are half Jamaican and they go to their grandparents' house. You know what I'm saying? And they stay there. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I think it just went left because, you know, when the people hear African and Jamaican situation, like it's like they like to put a division. You know what I mean? They like to put a division all the time. But they don't realize that, yo, bro, we passed that stage. We're not there. We're having a conversation. And this is what I turn around and say. I said, yeah, when Bone comes up, he turns things to arguments. Then it goes
and
left.
They want to talk about banning people. Bro, listen, I lost a lot of my boys in the street, yeah. I don't like when people speak to me about banning people, man. Trust me, man. Don't do that, man.
Wait, one second. Yo, wait. 1 second. Hey.
Oh, you know what? It's saying I need to drop down. Someone in the live has violated a drug and alcohol policy. I need to drop down and come back.
Oh, that was Taxman.